What's up, guys? My name is Brian Slitcher, and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Dapper Street. Just kidding.
I'm like, this, you trying to steal? What? What's up, guys? He's not wrong, you know? He is Brian Littrian, and he's the other half of One Dapper Street. A lot of you guys already know him. You've popped up before.
Yeah, if you're a loyal, devout follower and you're actually subscribed, then you would know who I am. For those of you who don't know who I am, you're not doing a good job.
Wow, okay, coming in harsh for 2020. Well, today Brian and I are talking to you guys a little bit about what we've gone through the past year together. He's one of my best friends. We talk on a daily basis. We shoot a lot together, work a lot together, even though we're now partially on different coasts. We still manage to work a lot together, and yeah, so we wanted to just walk you through it a little bit, because it's a big year, really big year.
Yeah, for a lot of you that have been asking, 2019 we've put out how many videos?
125.
125 videos for you guys. We're gonna try and match that again in 2020. Behind every video that you guys have seen, I'm usually the one behind the camera about most of them, and I'm also the one editing. And for the new year, you guys will actually see me in the comment section. I will be responding to some of your comments. So if you see my name, this is who I am.
I always try my best. I read everything, but I'm really bad at like writing responses, so Brian's gonna do that part a little bit more. I swear, I'm doing my best. But let's get this started. We started off last year with me just kind of talking by myself about my journey in fashion and in life, and what fashion did to me and my life, and why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, in this video, Marcel pretty much is just letting you guys know a little brief synopsis of his story, and essentially he got into fashion because he wanted to be more confident, and that's the underlying core of the channel. He hopes to inspire you guys and just let you guys know that he didn't start out this way. He was also an insecure teen, if you will. And not putting words in his own mouth, I'm only...
No, he is though, but it's true.
And fashion was essentially the way he was able to gain confidence, and that's what we hope to do.
And start dancing, yeah. Dancing, actually, yeah. That was a big part of that too. And then, you know, we listened to you guys. The second video we posted, or the second one we want to call out anyway, is the real cold winter outfits. And that's a lot of big props to this guy, because he's the one that's like the eyes on YouTube. I don't watch a whole lot of content. So he's the one that's got an eye on what's happening and what's missing and what you guys are looking for. And one of those things was the real cold winter outfits, because there was a bunch of winter outfits that aren't actually ready for the winter. So that was a little fun thing. Definitely a challenge. I sweat my balls off, because I did this indoors.
Yeah,
I should have done this outdoors.
It was pretty warm in there. To put it in perspective, I was probably in a tank top and shorts, and Marcel was in like 10 layered outfits trying to show it. But if you guys, it's winter right now, and if you guys really want some more inspiration, it's still a good video to go back and check out, you know, how you can layer and still look stylish.
Exactly. Oh, that's Brian. Well, yeah, that's actually in Florence already. So we went to Pitti Uomo, which we won't go this year. A little bit with a heavy heart, but we just have different goals for 2020, and we don't necessarily think going to Pitti Uomo and like to the fashion shows in Europe is gonna pertain to those goals so much. So we're gonna skip it this year, but a lot of you guys have loved Brian's work, particularly because he shot the cinematic stuff that we've done at Pitti Uomo the past couple seasons, but even the year prior. Yeah, we're not gonna go there this year. We're gonna focus a little bit more on everlasting, evergreen style rather than trends.
Next big video that came out around this season, this is early winter 2019, was, you know, we try to take you guys behind the scenes and show you what's it like actually during Fashion Week, because what we like to do, or what we've done for the past 4 seasons now, is we actually go to Milan, we go to Paris, and we actually try to bring you guys along and show you what it's like from Marcel's perspective, how is it like getting fitted and seeing the upcoming trends. So that's how we get the inspiration for our trend forecasting videos. Next, this was a fun video actually, and this is one of Marcel's friends back. He's actually German, correct?
Yeah, German.
And
Angelo Catalucci.
He was visiting in New York, and we came up with this idea. It's like, why not try and recreate some men's fashion magazine outfits on a budget? Because you know, some of these editorials, the outfits are kind of ridiculous, and it's like, as a guy, how are you supposed to dress like that? But if you were inspired, you can actually, they're great sources of inspiration, and not just come to YouTube. You could actually go to a magazine store, pick up a couple books. You might get inspired that way.
And I was rocking a mustache for a solid week and a half.
That you were. Leave a comment down below if you want to see the mustache from that.
I don't think there's going to be any of those. Here we got a pair. Docs were big in 2019. They were kind of big before, but they had a few big moments. I'm literally wearing paradox right now, sorry, the big 2022 apparently. So this is fun. This is one of the getting dressed videos, which a lot of you guys have been asking for more. Again, that's kind of like where I started the channel before Brian joined, and we really like pursued this. Getting dressed was kind of like my idea to like, I'll just show you how I get dressed in the morning so you guys can learn. And I'm hoping we integrate a few more of those again this year too.
Definitely.
Let us know your honest opinion, because I know there's a few ODSQUAD members that like love it, but let me know what you guys think.
Yeah, and if you don't know, it's a playlist, so subscribe to the playlist. If that's your favorite content on the channel, just subscribe to the playlist and leave a comment. And every time you guys leave a comment, it definitely inspires us to decide to shoot a getting dressed, because they're not usually at the forefront of the type of videos we want to shoot, but the more people that ask for it will definitely respond.
And they're kind of easier to shoot than a lot of this stuff, so please ask for them. All right, so as I was just saying, trends, we're trying to let go of that just a little bit, and minimalist video is one of those things that I think I would like to go for a little bit more in 2020, and overall more sustainable fashion and higher quality items that last a longer time. Those are all things that have been on my mind predominantly in 2019. It may not have sickered into the content as much just yet, but trust that it's all brewing in there. It's really hard. I think I've accepted a lot of truths in 2019 that I lived, you know, in my bubble before, and was like, no, that's not actually a thing. So it takes some time to, from here, get it into the lifestyle and then out to you guys. But this was a big video for us. You guys liked it a lot, and it's fun. It's easy.
It kind of
minimalist right here.
Started the minimalist trend on the channel for us. A lot of the minimalist influence on Marcel has come from his closest friends, me and another one of his close friends, Steph. This video, believe it or not, so most of the videos is actually shot. This studio is actually my apartment where I live. And this is actually one of my favorite videos for the year. It's pretty humorous. My girlfriend Charlene, you guys might know her, she's actually on the couch, I'm behind the camera, and Marcel is just being Marcel the whole video. So go back and check that one out.
So back to trends. We're still going to be talking about a few things that are trending, but less so runway high fashion trends that you can wear for a season and then never again. It's more so, what are some classics that are popping up right now? Something like docks. Docks, even though they're not trending, like you can wear those for a decade and be stylish. It's just about, okay, what's a little bit more the focus on? So we're going to switch it up a little bit. With this video, that was kind of like Brian and our unique point of like, hey, we're actually going to the shows, we're sitting front row, and we're seeing all of these things firsthand, so we felt like we could adequately tell you guys what was going on in the fashion industry. Again, we want to focus a little bit more on style rather than fashion, and if you're confused what the difference is between those terms, subscribe, because we have a video coming up that's already shot, it's going live very soon, just kind of talking about what is style, what is fashion, why do I want to focus more on style with you guys rather than fashion itself.
This is also a pretty fun video, because the thing is, if you see this outfit, Marcel likes to go the extra mile, and instead of just saying, hey, this is a trend, he goes and gets every piece, combines all the trends into one look. So it's pretty good. I mean, that's one of the things we do like to, you know, bring to the channel and hopefully provide a little bit of unique content to the YouTube.
Humor. All right. What else are we bringing to the channel? We're bringing some of you guys.
Yes, so this was actually the first year where we started incorporating you guys into the channel, and this video was received very well, so you can definitely plan to see more of these in 2020. Marcel, just follow him on Instagram and make sure you won't miss the next time we do it, but usually...
Yeah, you can bug me about it a little bit too. It's like, do another fan review, tell your friends. No, seriously, if you guys want to do them, I just requested one. There's also going one live very soon, so make sure you can still submit your looks right now, honestly, because I'm about to shoot it over the weekend. So send me your holiday looks and I'll try and integrate them, but that's a recurring thing. Again, we listen to you guys, so the louder you shout, the more we'll hear you.
Yeah, and for 2020, we definitely want to incorporate a lot more of you guys. We want to really build up the ODS squad and improve on the community.
You got to meet my mom this year. My mom was on the channel. She went to visit in New York. It was kind of like the first time of her meeting Hilda, who you also met. We'll get to that in a second. But I just love my mom. It's funny, I moved away from Germany 8 years ago. I was just home for a month, so I've had a solid amount of time to spend with her, which has been great. I've not been home for a month since I moved away 8.5 years ago. But it was nice to have a mom back in the frame who tells me what I can and cannot wear like she did when, you know. That was a fun video, I like that. I'm also really proud of her for actually like doing that in English, which she's not super comfortable with. So this is my old apartment, and yes, I miss. My God, look at that view. I miss it a lot.
View, in case you didn't pick that up.
Yeah, sorry. I was like, my desperation covered that. That was my old apartment. Absolutely loved that apartment. But as you guys may know, I moved in with Hilda, and we moved into a smaller apartment that we're sitting in right now. Actually, just a couple blocks away from the old apartment. I loved it. There was a new skyscraper being built right in front of it, so it was kind of okay. The main reason for giving up that apartment is coming in just a little bit, but honestly, I think that was a big goal checked off for me, like a life goal of, yeah, how I wanted to live in New York City. My God, I do miss it now that I see it.
Let's not look at that video anymore. We all miss that apartment. And then you guys got to meet
Hildegard, my beautiful girlfriend. We started dating 15 months ago, and we've been going pretty f***ing strong, so it's awesome. This is the first time, no, she was quickly on the channel when I did the cleaning up my closet video, but that's the first time we properly got to meet her. We picked out an outfit, we had fun with it, you guys loved her, I love her, and that's all that really matters.
This video is pretty cool. We released it in the spring, summertime. It's a great video to go back on and check. And if you guys have been following us, you know we like to incorporate as many cinematic videos as possible. We tend to do them at least, you know, we try to aim for one a quarter, so every major season. And this one was actually shot, majority of it in Roosevelt Island. So when we're in New York, it's actually one of our favorite locations to shoot. It's a pretty remote island. So if you're an upcoming style, fashion influencer, whatever, it's a great place to go get some photos and video content.
As a photographer, videographer, whatever, like it's close to Manhattan, close to Queens. It's a nice spot. And there's not that many people, which is big.
Yeah.
All right, so what? You can drink, it's fine. This is the type of video where you can be yourself, Brian. 2019 was big. We're talking millions big. The first video that we shot in 2019 that hit 1 million views.
Woo! That's thanks to you guys.
Good. Yeah, you guys fucking made that happen. 10 easy ways to sell jeans with t-shirts. Simple, straightforward, and that's again why we want to focus on it a little bit more. Let's focus on style, let's focus on the simple things, the things that you can get a ton of use out of and that are going to last you a long time and still have you looking stylish. That's what we're going to try and do in 2020.
Again, and if you've noticed in 19, we kind of responded the channel to you. Like we adjusted the channel to you guys. We paid attention to what you guys were leaving, comments you guys were leaving, and the views we were getting on certain videos, and we realized you guys really wanted to see more practical, essential, sustainable outfits and minimal outfits that you can actually go out and buy and that were affordable, and then, you know, wear for seasons on end. So thank you.
And while we're on the thank you note, our most popular video on this channel currently is 12 ways to style Vans sneakers with 1.5 million views. And you guys do realize that I did not own a pair of Vans my entire life until you guys told me to get a pair, and now this happened. So I'll thank you.
Thank you guys for that one.
Seriously, we listen, and like, apparently for a good reason, you know? Yeah, so this shot, Brian and I have been working together for 2.5 years now, but we've actually been working together longer than that. It's probably 3.5, 4 years when we started working together freelance, and about 3.5 years ago, we shot this, The Ride. It was kind of like, let's do something because we wanted to work something together and kind of like help each other out. And then we sat on the footage for a while, didn't we?
Yeah, this was actually shot in LA, which is funny. So that's why we, you know, this is around the time when Marcel's actually moving to LA, so we figured it would be cool to put it out there right now.
Yeah, I love motorcycles, and I would actually love to have a little bit more diverse content out, which includes more tech and cars and motorcycles. So if you guys are open to that and seeing how that integrates into the fashion lifestyle, let me know, because I think there could be a lot of opportunity there. You guys love the Samsung T5 video that we did about, you know, workflow and how I take my own photos traveling, so let us know. And you just mentioned it, I did move to LA, Los Angeles, in 2019. That was the main reason that I gave up the apartment there, because the main big apartment is now in LA, and Hilda kind of have like a pad to stay here, which is still beautiful. I love this apartment, but heading to LA this coming week, excited to be there. Screw this weather. It's January, New Year's is done, Christmas is done, Thanksgiving's done. We don't need no cold weather anymore. It's time for summer now. So I'm gonna go stay there for a bit, but we'll still be back and forth. A polarizer. I did this. Like him. brothers. Yeah, I cut my hair. I think I want to start playing around with it. I want to like grow the top out a little bit, go for like a Peaky Blinders type vibe.
If you guys want to see him in a mohawk, leave a comment down below.
Oh god, that will not happen. It wouldn't be the first time I have one. But
oh boy.
Yeah, I was 16 and stupid.
2019 was
something
the
like
year.
that. Like that length is better. I think I'll leave it a little longer again.
It was the year of the buzz cut, you know?
Buzz cut, yeah, sorry, that's what we're talking about.
Definitely polarizing. It was fun being there in the barbershop with Marcel while he was getting this done. It was pure entertainment for me because, you know, it's a big deal. If you haven't really done it, I mean,
Yeah, speaks for itself. But it's also a big trend. A lot of guys have done it. You've actually left comments on Instagram saying I've gotten it because of you. I hope you guys love it and rock it. It's easy, it's fun, it's, you know, nice to maintain. I'm gonna start playing around a little bit more just because I feel like it's getting a little bit dull, but you know, stay tuned for what's happening with my hair in 2020. I know all of you are so excited to find out.
It definitely makes it easier to edit these videos though and shoot them when the hair has a buzz cut because we don't have to like adjust his hair in between every time he changes. So maybe let's keep the buzz cut for 2020. Okay. I vote keep it.
All right. Well, you guys can, well, actually, okay, we ask all the comments, all the subscriptions, all the likes from you. Thumbs up if you like this video. Leave a comment down below if you want me to keep my buzz cut or down. Oh yeah, big move. September 2019, we launched in Nordstrom with Ankari Flores, my shoe brand. Big moment. I just leave it at that. Very grateful, very excited to see what's happening with AF in 2020, but I want to keep a little bit more about Brian and I.
Yeah, these boots are amazing. Yeah, I mean,
he's also a number one customer.
Speak for themselves, guys. I mean, from day one, it was just like, sign me up. I want as many boots as possible, so highly recommend them.
Okay, and now going into style and you guys and the channel, we invited a couple guests onto the channel that have a very different body type than I do. We got Nick, who's a little bit more on the bigger side, but is a stylish motherfucker. Sorry for that, I just need to phrase it that way. He's a cool ass dude. I think you're gonna see him on my Instagram a lot too, because he's about to move back out to LA, but it's just nice to show you guys the same style and stylish options for guys of different body types. This was number one. Nathan, as a very buff, shorter guy, was number two, just to show you, hey, you don't have to have my body to wear similar outfits to what I do to look good. Like, it's honestly, it's a myth. It's all in your head. Like, stop telling yourself you don't look good. It starts with your head. It's about confidence. You gotta rock it. If you don't, it will look like crap. It will.
And once you find your style and you become comfortable in it, people will be able to see it, feel it, and sense it from you. And it really doesn't matter, guys, I'm telling you. I mean, it might be a little bit more difficult because, you know, there are such things as sample sizes, but that just means you just have to take the extra step. It doesn't mean it's impossible.
Right.
And that's one of the things we really want to show moving forward, which is why we want to include you guys, definitely include more body types, more different skin tones, and, you know, just really show that style is universal.
And with that, literally including you guys, we've done two of what I think are my favorite videos this year, the fan wardrobe makeovers. Now, we started out with a buddy of mine who's a cousin of one of my best friends, a good friend of mine, Radner, and you guys actually liked it. It just hit 100K. Nice, awesome. Just hit 100K views on this video. I just love being able to connect with you guys, dealing with different body types, like Brian said, different complexions and different budgets and different aesthetics overall, to try and create not only something that they can take home and be happy with, but also to inspire you guys that might resonate more with their body type, their complexion, their lifestyle, whatever it may be. Yeah, just a combination of what's in my head and my sartorial creativity combined with whoever you see on screen with me.
Yeah, and who doesn't want to go shopping with Marcel?
My girlfriend. Sadly.
So the second video in the ODS subscriber wardrobe makeover series featured a New York City teacher, Nick. This is a great video to watch. If you've ever watched one of our videos and seen Marcel in the video and be like, I can't really relate to this guy, this video definitely shows that, you know, we started one way and Nick was already a pretty stylish guy, I think, which is one of the reasons why Marcel might have already been geared towards him. Again, it's a new series for us, so we didn't want to make it too challenging. We still wanted to kind of play it safe, and Nick already had a good sense of his style, so it was just taking his current wardrobe and building upon it, which is one of the things we do want to show, because that builds again upon the whole concept that you don't need to throw away everything you have. It's about incorporating your style and then figuring out select places you can go that can, you know, you can essentially build a wardrobe out from just key places. And we only shopped at like 3 or 4 different stores and was able to really flesh out a new wardrobe for Nick.
And that's in 2019, mother. breakers?
Yeah.
Now I decide to not curse the last word. 2020 goals.
2020 goals. We are looking to put out another, at least 120 videos again for you guys this year.
That's 10 a month. If you guys haven't noticed, it's 2 a week and 3 a week. That's kind of the pattern we're hoping to follow.
Yep. Definitely want to include more of you guys, as we said. So expect to see. We don't want to put exact numbers out because we tend to try to be very malleable. But I mean, if we were to set a goal, we would want to do at least 4 wardrobe makeovers. I think that's definitely reasonable. We actually have one currently running right now. We haven't announced the winner to the next one, but we have a video. The poll, it's actually closed. You can't enter into that one right now, but we will we will be announcing, you know, who's going to be in the next wardrobe makeover video. You can expect to see again more cinematics and a lot more sustainable, a lot more practical clothing. And yeah, thank you guys again for an amazing 2019. Expect to see us again in 2020. Expect to see a little bit more of me, definitely in the comments. I don't know if I'll be featured in another video.
This is the first video ever. Everybody give a hand to Brian. Big hand.
Thank you. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a comment down below, subscribe, and
I'll let you do the outro. Finish it.
And see you next time. And stay dapper.
Best of luck for the decade, guys. See you soon. Bye.
Thank you.